Jake, kind of a rough start, but you settle down in the third quarter. It gets tied 16-16. Do you think that's it, that you guys had them?
No, not at all. I mean, they're, well-coached team that's not going to just lay down. They go through, training during the summer, handling adversity. I mean, and they responded, and we did too. But I mean, obviously they have 3 more points at the end of the game than us, and that's what's frustrating, knowing that we battled back and fought hard and still came up short. But they're a great team, and I thought we responded well, but need to come out and play better.
Jake, in the first half, when you had some rough moments with some missed passes and the interception, and the fans started booing, at that time, did that have more of a negative effect on you or a positive effect?
And that's life. I mean, that's really the way that I've always been brought up, is you can't worry about outside influences. Other people are going to try to come at you each and every way, but you just got to focus on what you believe in and surround yourself with great people. I mean, my teammates, every one of them came up to me just saying they have my back and keep my head up and just get through it. And so I'd say the support from my teammates had the biggest impact. Obviously it's disappointing to hear that from the fans, but I mean, they just want to win too, and so do I. But yeah, having the support from my teammates and to see them rally for me and everything was great for me to see.
Jake, what did you do, or what did the offense do differently in the third quarter? What started clicking and what started working to spark the turnaround?
I think we just executed better. Started to hit some big plays. Started to run the ball a little bit better. And during the first half, it was just self-inflicted stuff, whether it was missing a throw or dropping something or missing a block, or just things here and there that just can't happen, and obviously can't throw an interception in the red zone. Kind of the big thing that stands out. But I think we just kind of said enough is enough, and knew we had to go out there and play better.
Chavis, what did you see, I guess, going into the play, and what's going through your mind as you're going up for that 50-50 ball on the touchdown?
Really just got up and went up and got it. Jake threw a good ball. The offensive line blocked really well, and I just came down with it.
And Jake about as well as anybody on the team. What have you seen from him out of the last week or so, responding to all the things, the injury and some of the stuff on the outside?
He's a fighter, man. He's not just gonna sit out because of a knee. I mean, he told me on Monday that he's gonna play if his leg was even broken. So I mean, that's just the kind of guy he is, and I look up to him for that.
Jake, you've come in a lot this year and talked about the drop passes, and you've taken the blame. But has there ever been a time where you've talked to your receivers and said, look, guys, I mean, you don't have to say it to us, but have you ever talked to them and said, I can't do my job if you guys don't do yours?
No, because they know. Absolutely not. They know that I'm going to keep throwing it to them, and I got all the faith in the world. Maybe it's something that we as a group got to work on at practice, throw more after practice, and do whatever it takes to kind of stop this from happening. But absolutely not. They know I have complete faith in them, and I'm going to keep throwing it up to them and keep allowing them to go make plays. It's unfortunate that it happened, but on the one to Debo, I threw it a little inside. So, I mean, it's not just them. It's ball placement and a lot of other things that go into it.
Scar really credited you last week for the help that you provided him while he was in there. How much did he provide to you today?
I mean, Scar's an unbelievable teammate, unbelievable friend. I mean, he supports me no matter what. It's just great to have him around me. And after every drive, he was coming over, let me know what he saw, what he thinks is going to be open. Just different things throughout the game, but it's just really great to have him. And just just to help me out all game.
Chavis, can you talk about the preparation that goes into that play? Did you expect to see that coming your way, and also coming back from, the injury and battling your way up to the depth chart while other receivers ahead of you? Can you just talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. During practice, we ran it a few times in practice, and it was actually, it was supposed to go to me, right? Yeah. So it worked out good. And coming back from injury, it's taught me a lot. But it's the game I play, so, injuries happen all the time, and I just try to respond the right way in practice, prepare the right way, and coach threw me in there, and I made a play, so.
Jake, drop passes aside, that third quarter, you looked like a man possessed out there. You're hurdling over guys, and that's with a bum knee. Did you ever feel at some point that you feel like you had to prove anything to anyone? I saw you go right into the crowd afterward. You were fired up after that touchdown, as you always are, but did you feel at any point today you have like you're trying to prove something?
No, honestly. I just wanted to win for my teammates and do whatever it takes, whether it's jumping over a guy, running through a guy, just whatever it takes to win. And I think that's the mindset of everyone on the team. And that's what's frustrating when you lose, because you want to do whatever you can to win. And, it's just it's frustrating. But, just get fired up just because, just battling back and just enjoying the game.
Jake, how did it feel playing with the brace? How did the knee feel in the game? How does it feel now after the game?
Yeah, it feels good. Nothing really, any problems with it. Been practicing with it, with the tape and the brace, so really wasn't anything. Anything felt bad. It feels good now too. So.
Chavis, you're not really a responsible party in this, but three big games, Georgia, Kentucky, and today, lots of drops by the wide receivers. After those kind of games, how do y'all approach it as a group? How do y'all bounce back, and do y'all feel as a group kind of responsible for some of the outside chatter that's directed towards Jake?
We held ourselves to a high standard in the receiver room, but we just got to prepare better. Like Jake said, get some more throws after practice, and just get the timing down.
For either of you, I guess, on the same lines, Coach Muschamp talked a lot about self-inflicted wounds on offense. Just how frustrating is that for you guys, being able to drive the ball or get good field position and then have things kind of go against you that you kind of cause?
It's a thing you got to battle. Obviously it's frustrating. Whether it's whoever's fault, it doesn't matter. Honestly, it's the offense. Just got to be better disciplined team, and that starts at practice and just being locked in to what we have to do, and just to go execute. But yeah, it's frustrating, but we got to have a so what now what mentality and not let that affect the whole drive.
Jake, in game, do those things become contagious, whether it's a missed throw and then Debo drops one and then Brian drops one? Does that do y'all feel that on the field, and do you feel like it starts to roll downhill?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that's the way our team is built. That's one thing you got to battle, is battling that negativity that creeps in. You got to do that every play. And, whoever, a bad pass, whatever, you got to move on to the next play, and you can't let the previous play affect the next one. And just got to move on and just play the next play.
Two more, Gene.
Jake, I know you always say so what now, what almost every week you tell us that, but what's the sort of extreme nature of the ups and downs of this season been like for you this year?
It's been tough. It's hasn't been easy, but I have unbelievable teammates, and they're there to support me all the way, and I'm there to support them, and that's all you can ask for as a quarterback and as a football player, is teammates that just believe in you, and there's a long season ahead. And, we're going to keep fighting. And no one on this team is going to get discouraged or start pointing fingers or anything like that, because we're in this thing together. And, it's a bye week to get better, and then on to Tennessee. And so I got to prepare the right way and come out there and just keep fighting. That's what Coach kind of talks about all the time. Life's going to have adversity, and things aren't always going to go your way, and you got to find a way to push through it.
I guess how do you mentally go, Jake? How do you mentally go into the bye week, and what do you set sort of goals? What do you hope to kind of accomplish with the time off to be able to regroup?
I think for the team, get healthy, one, and a lot of guys are playing banged up a little bit, so getting healthy, number one. But number two, just continue to focus on us and what we have to do to get better. It's going to be strictly about us and what it takes to win football games, and whatever that is. I think it's also an opportunity to get the younger guys involved, get them a lot more reps of practice, and to see what they can do. Kind of my situation, coming on the bye week, got my reps. So there's probably going to be a guy on the team that gets his opportunity and has a great week of practice and gets some playing time. So.